I probably knew I was gay back in 6th grade because one day one of my friends was asking, do you guys ever just sit in class and think about kissing girls and stuff? And I was like, huh, I don't. And then I realized that I thought about kissing guys in class. And then throughout middle school and high school I was in the closet. I did sports and everything, and as far as I know, up until I told people, people might have guessed I was, but they never actually thought I was gay. So living in the dorms, I started becoming friends with a good group of girls, and I told each one of them individually, which made me more confident telling more and more people. So it was over Thanksgiving break that I told my brother, and then I went back to school, and then it wasn't until winter break, and it was like the last week before I was coming back to the dorms, and I walked downstairs, it was one late night, and I was like to my parents, I don't want to talk about it now, but I'm gay. And then I walked right back upstairs, and they both just said, we love you. And then over the next few days, nothing changed or anything, but then both of them asked me, you said you don't want to talk about it now, but is there anything else you want to say? No, I just didn't want to stay there and talk about it and be awkward for like 20 minutes. Not only did I become good friends with a good group of girls on my floor, but I also became good friends with about 3 or 4 guys. And Valentine's Day was coming up, and I had a boyfriend at the time. So we were all in my room one night, and we were all about to go off and study and do our own thing, and I was like, wait guys. So they all turned around, I'm like, well, you know that guy Chris I've been talking to? Yeah, well, he's my boyfriend and I'm gay. They were just stunned for about half a second, not in a bad way. And after that, they're all like, oh, that's chill, that's cool, congratulations, man. And then the one who I thought would be the most weird about it, he was like, bring it in for a group hug. And it was just wonderful after that. And my roommate didn't care. I'm actually living with 3 of those 4 guys I told now. My life hasn't really changed much since I came out, other than I'm just more confident in myself. I can dress how I want. I dyed my hair recently, and I would never do that before. And I just can be myself with who I want to be now, and I just don't care what other people think. Here at CSU, there's a club called SOGLBT, which is the Student Organization Gay, Lesbian, Bi, and Transgender. And ever since freshman year I wanted to join it, but because I wasn't out, I didn't really put a lot of thought into it. So I started going to meetings about the 3rd week of school, and at these meetings we do a whole wide range of stuff. CSU puts on an annual drag show, so we would help out with that one week. The next week we'd be learning about other countries, gay laws and stuff. Some weeks we all just sit around talking, meeting people. There was one week where we all shared our coming out stories with each other. So overall it's more of a support group than it is a club, and it's just a great place to meet new people at CSU. Here at CSU, I'm not only involved in the GLBT club, but I also am on an inner tube water polo team with my friends. Inner tube water polo is like regular water polo, except you sit in a tube with your arms and legs on the outside of the tube paddling around the pool. So it's a lot of fun because it's really goofy and a great thing to do at CSU. I've heard from everyone, if you don't do this, you're missing out at CSU. It's one of the best intramural sports to do. Here at CSU, I'm a journalism major, and I'm focusing in production. So I want to get involved with CTV to get my foot in the door with how to edit news and everything, which is a great way to get into the field of what I ultimately want to do, which is video production, just standard music video type stuff. And here at CSU, the journalism track is the best way to learn how to do that, because even though you're learning journalism news and journalism editing, you can also apply that to other real-world experiences as well. Ultimately, coming out hasn't changed my life too much, other than I'm more confident in who I am, and I get to be who I want to be around anyone I want, and if someone isn't letting me be who I want to be, I just don't associate them in my life anymore. When people say it gets better when you watch all those videos on YouTube, it actually does get better. When you come out and have a good support group around you, it makes life a lot more fun.